Hey, I'm Jay, and I've got something to say about Reaper Bone 6 Kickstarter core set. Do an unboxing and a model review. So, big box, about 7 inches, has some artwork. Pretty good. It's heavy. It's definitely packed. You can see it's full to the top. I forgot how much goodness there was here. So I'm going to start with all the Sophies. Sophie's like Reaper's pin-up, like mascot. This one's like an Indiana Jones with a gun, like a chronoscope. It's kind of like a more traditional like Barwench masquerade. This one's like a armored Victorian dress or vampire-y thing. This one came with this lamppost for some reason. I'm not sure why. Everything came in these little bags, like almost individually wrapped. I'm keeping some of these things together. So these are mongrel men. These are, this is a like barbarian conqueror king, like Conan barbarian, like in 3 stages. I'm trying to keep some of them together so I don't like mix them up and lose them. These are all PVC injection mold, but these are very crisp. These are like the bones black. Here are 3 witches and a cauldron. Great for Halloween. Very crisp details, pretty stiff for PVC plastic, pretty hard feeling. Yeah, they look good. Here is a big pile of adventuring gnomes. I think these have a name. These are like deep rock gnomes or something. These are like one of the factions from their Warlord war game that didn't really take off so good. But these are like deep gnomes. This guy's really hilarious looking. I like that little wizard. I have a lot of wizardy gnomes, so I'm not sure how many of these I'll keep. I have Midlam Minis gnomes, but these are Cragmar dwarves. These guys are rocking. Reaper dwarves and orcs tend to be pretty big, but there are some of the Archon Dungeons and Lasers Deuce Lair dwarves that are like oversized. They're enlarged. So I might be able to make a little faction there. But these are the Cragmar dwarves. So I think one of these is a king. But they're pretty heavy metal. I like those a lot. Things are crisp. Here's a couple of like funny dwarves. There's a jester with puppets on his hands. Or no, I guess he's got bare fist. And then this one's like a rat catcher. He's got a cat. He's got a rat on a stick. He's got a little cage there. Does he have rat pelts? Yeah, all this stuff along his back, those are rat pelts. So he's a rat catcher. We have the ones that were painted on the box. So these bases like fit together like a puzzle. So this is like a whole adventuring party. So if you wanted to paint up a diorama, they kind of go together. So there's a cleric, like a halfling fighter, a wizard, and a rogue. Ranger? I'm not sure what she's supposed to be, but other PCs. Monk, cleric, female dagger rogue, male rogue, male ranger, wizard with all kinds of fiery effects, like an apprentice traveling cleric or wizard, an old guy wizard, just kind of a generic traveler with a backpack. Just that skull on his back makes me think he's one of the Dusk Warden guys. Barbarian. So these ones I think are supposed to be like the Egyptian themed, and I think they're supposed to look a little more like African American, in their features. Man, look at how much detail is on her clothing for PVC. That's cool. You know, she's got like dreadlocks. Another wizard. Tiefling dancing girl. She's a little scantily clad for my taste. I'll probably get rid of her. Vampire. I have lots of vampires now, but it's always good to have something themed to paint for Halloween for Reaper Challenge League. These out the way. Pirates. Got some pirates there. And a Gordon's Fisherman. So that'll go good with the Dusler stuff. I have size comparison. Here is a Dusler Elf Sky Pirate. So he's a little taller and skinnier as he's supposed to be. So I'm starting a little pirate faction. I'm going to pronounce this wrong. Aarakocra. Or Crow People. These are hard minis to find. So the fact that they have a couple of these now is good. Giant werebore. I think I'd like him to be a little smaller. He's humongous. They had to change his sculpt because he looked a little too much like previous IP. Here's a lady and her dog. A skeletal houndmaster. Getting lots of pets. An elvish hunting cat. That'll go good with my, oops, bumping stuff. The elvish hunting cat will go good with my Rune Wars elves. I think this is called a Mercurial, a winged cat. A couple other pets. Got a little rooster. Guess you could paint it as a cockatrice. A unicorn bunny. I forget what those are called. Not an alicorn, but something similar. An owl, which I have one on a tree, but I don't have a one little one. An owl bear egg hatching. I don't remember that being, and this is a little like dustier. So I don't remember that being in the core set. But I guess so. Another cat, or like red fox, red panda. Little rodenty thing, ferret, weasel. A not beholder or not cacodemon. This one, I actually think this looks better than the original. This was a digitized version of a metal sculpt that was hand sculpted. And man, the pictures look rough, but I think that looks a little bit better. This is like a something crystal skull or something. I don't remember. This is a resculpt of an old mushy Bones, like rubbery, that they never did in Bones Black. So there's a big, I guess he's supposed to be a werewolf. I don't think he's supposed to be a were-rat. And same with the rust monster. I don't actually have a rust monster, so this is my first one, surprisingly. But I think this is a remake of the old mushy white Bones. And then stuff I didn't want to take out. We also got a big pack of these bases for everything, even though they all come with integrated bases. Nightmare in clear translucent yellow. So basically give him a red wash and dry brush black and you have a fiery nightmare. That's pretty cool. I don't know how well this red is going to show up, but we have these axolotl warriors in red. I think it shows up worse on camera. There's like a wizardy shamany one with the wide head. But these are all like salamanders, like the amphibian salamanders, not like the fire or newts, I guess. buggies. We have fire ants and queen ant. Compare that to human size. The queens are large. These guys are the size of dogs. Okay. We have a bunch of Dusk Warden guards. A giant Merilith. This is like more like the size of the 3rd edition WizKids Merilith. And it's interesting that all the arms are one piece. You don't have to do multiple pieces, except for the tail. So that'll replace my Old Bones Merilith with the really thin, flimsy arms. So that's cool. So now I'll have like 2 of those. This is like Dragolith or something. He's a skeleton on a throne. I have another version of him. Lardgulp, the 2-headed troll. I don't know what you can see. There's a hand with a sword, a fancy base, 2 heads, big face on his belly, so that could be fun to paint. And a hat, maybe. Swamp monster, again with a fancy base. Sounds a lot harder than PVC. A pack of wolves. I have a fair bit of wolves now, so I don't think I need any of these. Zombies. 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 More zombies. So they give you like 16 of these. These are like how they increase the model count. They give you a big pack of zombies. A bee with translucent wings that has a bee rider, a bee folk rider. I think I'd rather have just the bee by itself. So I don't know if I can fill that in with putty or something, but that's big too. So again, put that next to a person. That's a big bee. That is a big bee. There's a little winged drake with a gnome rider. I think this is Roderick and Glitter Gold. So you still need to be able to get that in metal. I think that's it. Just one little preview coming up. I'll make a video of the other sets and a video of the Kickstarter extras that I got. Thanks for watching.